So yes, I can confirm it was my Valentine who offered Yugi a place on Toon World Season 3. He will be gone for all of Season 2 and probably most of Season 3.
If he doesn't make top 4, I say we sack him, and I take his place. Is that a motion approved, I hear?
All those who say nay.
Nay.
Well, you can't blame a diva for trying.
Out of interest, what does this mean for anime superstars?
It will be business as usual, though I'll be relying more on you both going forward.
It will be hard having more spotlight, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make. The top 8 of Season 2 walk in and take their place around the main table. Koopa jumps up and down with excitement.
Well, good morning, everyone. I'll try not to be too much with my hashtag toxic positivity. It's just so mighty fine to be back.
Alolan Dugtrio burrows and unburrows excitedly.
Oh, Koopa, it's so good to have you back. You were so kind to me in those early weeks, but I never got a chance to be your friend.
Well, we need to change that, bestie.
Koopa and Dugtrio begin bopping around excitedly.
So catch me up? What's the scoop?
Let's see. Kaiba and Lloyd are the Killjoy duo taking everything so seriously. Alex, Dugtrio, and Lloyd are part of some Friendship Conquers All Kumbaya group, and I'm the only one serving any real talent around here. Sound about right, everyone?
Kaiba groans, and Lloyd rolls his eyes.
What a predictable and boring answer. But then again, that's pretty much your personality, so it tracks.
So basically nothing has changed then.
The others laugh, and Monokuma huffs.
Honestly, last week was such a blur. I count my blessings I had JJ because Hell's Angels really turned it out. How are you three feeling about being back?
It feels correct. What more can I say?
Excited but nervous, honestly. After a win week 1 being an early out was devastating. It's crazy to have a third chance and I intend to give it my all. How about you, Azula?
Azula shrugs her shoulders.
It's fine, I guess.
Kaiba rolls his eyes, and Monokuma raises an eyebrow. The queens wait for Azula to continue.
It's just like, should I have even bothered coming back with the blatant favoritism? Kaiba will never see the bottom because he's sucking Yugi's dick. Ash obviously has a boner for Monokuma, and Koopa was only brought back because she's a fan favorite. Oh, and don't get me started on Blue Eyes. I guess they needed to give Kaiba a storyline because he's so freaking boring to watch. I don't like my odds. You know what I mean.
Yeah. Great. Clap, clap. Go off, Queen.
What the fuck is her problem?
Bitch, I fought for you last week, and this is how you repay me? Clearly, I need to choose better friends.
Love, best check yourself before you come for me. Last I checked, the reason you weren't brought back is you can't serve talent without a filter. But hey, they need someone to go next.
Before the queens can respond, Kay walks into the room.
Good morning, queens. Oh, gosh, I can feel the tension. Yikes. It's like watching Tatsumi try to serve fashion or JJ telling a joke.
There's an awkward silence.
Yikes. Okay, I'm introducing the challenge, then I'm out of here. You've all been summoned to a duel to the death. Well, at least in a fashion sense. That's right, you'll be competing in the Robbery in Broad Daylight Design Challenge.
Oh no, not good. At the end of the last challenge, I got the chance to update my looks now that I'm serving for 3, but I got them custom made. Dugtrio is no designer. Oh, drag gods, please watch over me, please, 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 please.
In pairs, you will each design a look, which will be judged by me, Ash, and our 2 esteemed guest judges. Whoever wears it better is safe, while the other queen will be up for elimination. For each duel, we've paired 1 queen who has been eliminated, so that's Azula, Monokuma, Koopa, and Blue Eyes, against a queen who hasn't, that's Lloyd, Dugtrio, Kaiba, and Alex. Are you keen to learn your opponents? We've randomized them, of course, and the duels will be as follows: Alex against Koopa, Azula against Dugtrio, Lloyd against Monokuma, and Kaiba against Blue Eyes.
Randomization. The practice of assigning contestants together to cause maximum reality show carnage.
Fierce. I've seen Dugtrio's looks, and even my training dummies have more personality. I hear Alola has lovely weather this time of year. I'm sure you'll be enjoying it soon.
Oh, I'm tickled pink. Lloyd thinks he can slap on a pair of high heels and put on some lippy and call it drag. Viewers, I can't wait to stomp on him like the drag cockroach he is.
I couldn't be happier, honestly. I'm well trained in psychological warfare and I'm ready to get under his fur. The fans want him gone and I'm a man who gets the job done.
Oh, and one more thing. You will each complete your design in an allocated block of time, with only your opponent in the workroom. We don't want to see you queens helping each other. Now, guest judges, you have access to the PA system, right?
We do, love. What should I say? Oh, maybe something shady. Like, oh, if I see an unfinished hemline, I'm sending you straight to the Shadow Realm.
I think actually that was a straight-up threat, but I approve. Be warned, queens, if you come dressed a fool, don't cry when I chew you out.
Oh fierce, I thought we were doing good cop, bad cop, but bad cop, worse cop is so much more fun. Queens, good luck, and don't fuck it up.
Azula and Alolan Dugtrio are asked to remain in the workroom while the others are escorted back to the hotel. Azula grabs a crimson red fabric and fires up the sewing machine, while Alolan Dugtrio begins cutting and gluing his banana yellow fabric.
By Arceus Azula, you're a whiz with a sewing machine. Where did you learn to sew like that?
Azula looks up and stares at Dugtrio incredulously.
YouTube, obviously. Wait, you're not seriously using a hot glue gun, are you?
Without missing a breath, Dugtrio continues.
Well, it's cool to be here with you and welcome back to the competition. Oh, and I don't know if you realize, I actually evolved. And that means there are 3 of me now, which means I need to do a new silhouette. And I'm not sure how it will look, but I'm excited to try, because I won Snatch Game, but I really want another win. And it's just crazy how close we are to the end. And I'm so excited, I just really hope I make the finale. And how are you feeling about being back? The pressure must be insane. It's nice to have you back though, because I didn't get a chance to be friends.
For the love of Mother RuPaul, tell me there's an off switch. I'm over here stoning myself blind, but do you think I can concentrate with Dugtrio's incessant chatter? Edward, get me an aspirin now. Chop, chop.
And oh my god, your dress is looking stunning. Honey, we have ourselves a seamstress.
Azula slams her hand on the table.
Would you shut up, you insignificant try-hard? Maybe if you stopped yapping like a goddamn chihuahua and actually focused on making a good garment, you would have something that doesn't look like a sad rain jacket that wants to unravel itself.
Alolan Dugtrio looks at Azula, stunned. He begins to cry.
Oh, boo-hoo, cry me a river. So I hurt your feelings, go cry to Ash. We're competing to be anime's next drag superstar, not be best buddies.
Alolan Dugtrio's lip quivers, but he goes back to his garment in silence.
I was honestly just trying to be nice and get to know her and even compliment her on her outfit. It looked amazing. But she made me feel really sad when she cursed at me and tore me down. But I guess she's just stressed about doing well after coming back, so I won't take it too personally. I'm sure she's not like this all the time.
Koopa and Alex are the next pair ushered into the workroom. Koopa grabs a royal purple fabric, while Alex grabs a rustic brown.
So, Alex, I know we are competing this week, but we haven't gotten to know each other. How is your competition going?
Oh, that's so kind of you to ask. Honestly, not bad, but not great. 2 early high placements, but I've lost my stride recently. What about you? How are you feeling about being back?
Koopa considers this for a moment.
To be totally honest, quite stressed. I've been an early out twice in a row. It does make me wonder if I'm a likable but not very talented queen.
Alex's gaze softens.
Honestly, Koopa, I get it. You come in thinking you're that bitch and you realize you're really not as polished as you thought. It's a bitter pill to swallow. For what it's worth, Koopa, I do think you have that it quality. And I think we're all rooting for you to succeed.
Koopa gives Alex a warm smile and thanks him. She looks back down and realizes her dress is caught and the sewing machine is smoking.
No.
Koopa begins to panic and rips the dress from the machine. She steps back with the dress and the sewing machine short circuits. Koopa begins to panic and Alex comes over, putting a hand on her shell. He asks if he can have a look. Koopa nods, putting her head between her legs and beginning to cry. After examining her dress, Alex nods confidently.
Well, the good news is there is very minimal damage to the dress. You're clearly a seamstress, so these repairs should be a breeze. I've actually finished sewing my dress. Why don't you use my machine?
Koopa looks at Alex and wipes away the tears.
Are you sure, Alex? I don't want to take advantage of your generous nature.
I appreciate that, Koopa. But your machine was faulty, and you deserve a fair chance. Use my machine to finish your design, then let the best design win. Please, Koopa. I'm all about a fair game.
Alex is so kind. Not only did he let me use his machine, he told me embarrassing stories of his time in the military to cheer me up, and I nearly wet myself laughing. So I decided to be a good sister and gave him a few suggestions, because his garment was hideously misshapen. If you're good to Koopa, Koopa's good to you. Clock that tea.
Kaiba and Blue Eyes are the third pair to enter the workroom. Edward fixes the broken sewing machine. Kaiba and Blue Eyes both go to the fabric wall and reach for the same obsidian black fabric. The two look at each other uncomfortably.
It's just so awkward. Our last proper interaction was when Kaiba apologized in Untucked, and I chewed him out for abandoning me in my time of need. I can see he's trying to make amends, but I just don't know if I can move on.
Kaiba tenses and looks over at Blue Eyes.
Were you going for black fabric too?
I was, but I can choose another color.
No, it's okay.
Really, I don't mind.
It's no stress.
Okay, no worries.
Kaiba quickly looks away and reaches for the silver fabric.
I just really have no idea where we stand, and it's putting me on edge. It's like we never quite got the resolution we were looking for, and we're both just trying to keep the peace.
Kaiba and Blue Eyes continue working in silence. Kaiba looks up and goes to say something. Blue Eyes makes eye contact awkwardly, and Kaiba looks down quickly. Blue Eyes quickly looks back down at his dress and starts sewing. Kaiba tenses and takes a deep breath.
Hey, your dress is looking great. The black fabric suits you. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, it's coming along. You've gone for a structured pantsuit. Smart, very on brand.
Oh, cheers. Playing to my strengths, I guess.
Smart.
Yeah.
Kaiba and Blue Eyes look at each other awkwardly, and a few seconds go by. Kaiba takes a moment and says,
Is it just me, or is this super awkward?
Oh, it's the worst, haha.
Kaiba lets out a laugh, and Blue Eyes cracks a smile.
It's nice to see you smile. I know now isn't the time, but do you think we could have a proper talk at some point to try and hash things out?
Blue Eyes considers this for a moment.
I'm open to it, but maybe post-competition. We need to, as the young people say, lock in for these last few weeks.
Kaiba nods, and the two go back to working on their designs. Kaiba and Blue Eyes finish their garments, and Lloyd and Monokuma are brought in as the last pair. Lloyd grabs a green fabric, while Monokuma opts for a gold fabric. The two work in silence.
I'm looking over at Lloyd's dress, and he's chosen the most hideous forest green. I'll admit, his dress has clean lines and it's clearly well structured, but is that enough when it makes you look like the creature from the Black Lagoon?
While the gold fabric Monokuma chose is beautiful, the fabric drapes in all the wrong places and is serving third trimester realness. Maybe it's deliberate and he's going for a giving birth to the Antichrist storyline? If so, fierce.
So Lloyd, I notice you're very quiet, contemplating your inevitable demise this week?
Actually, I was considering offering to help you with that horror on your mannequin. I really feel for you. Maybe Kaiba is right and comedy really is your only talent?
Wow, that's so original. Do you and Kaiba enjoy playing the same note over and over again?
It's just such an easy note. But you're right, you're not just serving fashion disasters, you're also serving lip syncs so tragic they deserve their own memorial service.
Okay, bitch, that was a good one. He really went there. Look, with Mew gone I need a new plaything and I guess Lloyd will do. He's at least vaguely entertaining on occasion.
I've dismantled bigger problems than Monokuma. He's adorable for thinking he has a chance. It's just so cute.
All 8 queens are brought back into the workroom and begin applying their makeup. Before the queens head on stage, Koopa pulls Azula aside.
Azula, before we go on stage, can we address the elephant in the room? In the workroom this morning, you threw me under the bus, saying I was only brought back because I was a fan favorite. Can you help me understand why you said that? I thought we were allies.
Azula shrugs and continues putting on her makeup.
Honestly, getting the cold shoulder is so cringe. I'm Koopa the turtle bitch. I won't tolerate being disrespected.
Azula dramatically turns her attention to Koopa.
You're still here. Fine. You want the truth? We're hardly friends. We jumped into an alliance within the first few minutes of knowing each other, but I guess I didn't know your true colors until now. I don't need you as an ally anymore. So go do whatever it is you do successfully.
Viewers, I know violence isn't the answer, but it is tempting to glass this bitch. I honestly have no idea what the shell this diva is talking about. She's making about as much sense as Keiko winning Season 1.
Koopa considers this for a moment.
Well, Azula, I did come on stage and implore you to stay after your lip sync.
And in the process, humiliated me in front of the judges. You kicked me in the shins and made me humble myself to them.
Azula, I didn't make you do anything. All I did was remind you that you're fierce, and that you ought to act with a bit more integrity. I did it because I look up to you, and I think you're talented as fuck. So, sure, we can no longer be an alliance if that's what you want. But if you choose a scorched earth approach, that's on you.
Koopa then turns on her heel and walks away.
I'm nauseated about how nice I just was to Azula. The bitch deserves all her nice wigs chopped up, and her dress is ruined. But if I have to stroke a few egos to win anime superstars, you best believe I'll be nice as Peach, then block you as soon as I have my crown. Now, Edward, hit the runway music before I choose to rip her a new one.
Oh hey girl, it's nice to see you.
The pleasure is mine.
How've you been?
Oh, terrific. Season 3 is off to a great start. We just had...
Ahem, so sorry to interrupt, but the show must go on.
Oh, sorry love. Hey, let's catch up at the coffee shop after this.
Oh, you bet. My shout. Now Edward, hit it.
Welcome to the main stage of Anime Superstars. I'm my Valentine, the recurring judge of Cartoon Drag Race Toon World and contestant on Toon Madness All Stars 1.
And I'm Kay Garmane Rin, the co-host of Cartoon Drag Race Philippines.
We're absolutely thrilled to have you both. Some of the fans are concerned Yugi will get preferential treatment on Toon World given his connection to you and Pegasus. What do you say about this?
Honestly, they can kiss my ass. But on a more serious note, I know what he can do, so if anything my expectations are already high.
Fierce answer, my Valentine. Shantae, you stay.
Honestly, this gig pays more than Pegasus, so maybe I will stay.
Wait, we're paying you for this guest appearance?
Ash, we're not looking this good for free.
This week the queens were asked to go head-to-head in Anime Superstars' second design dueling challenge. Queens, good luck and don't fuck it up.
Seriously though, we're getting paid for this, right?
Oh, absolutely. Don't worry, love, I can shake down Ash if needed. I can be very persuasive when I need to be.
Now let's go live to our first design duel. It's Azula versus Doug Trio.
I look absolutely stunning. My whole dress glints like polished armor with my sleeves serving villain energy puffed volume. I'm cinched to within an inch of my life. As I turn to leave the runway, I give a dramatic twirl, and my dress glows with embers shooting off the gown.
While I initially struggled designing a dress for 3, I'm proud of the final product. If you put aside the slightly lumpy silhouettes, you'll see I'm serving luxury island couture straight from the molten heart of Alola. This stunning set of 3 coordinated sacks serves beach chic meets geological glam.
Well, judges, any feedback?
Clear winner, I'm afraid. Azula, this is absolutely breathtaking. You are the Fire Queen and we are your unworthy subjects basking in your beauty.
Azula, how the hell is your waist that snatched? Are your lungs in distress?
Azula points to her breastplate.
They're right here, Rin.
The judges laugh.
Doug Trio on the other hand, yikes. Not to discourage you, but I've seen potato sacks with more potential than this outfit.
I agree it's not my best work, but in my defense, I was designing for 3 for the first time.
We sympathize, love, but this is Drag Race. No excuses, you have to make it work.
Well, queens, we've made our decision. Azula, congratulations, you proved you were indeed robbed in broad daylight and you're the winner of this duel. I'm sorry, Doug Trio, but you may be up for elimination.
Wait, I won? Here I was thinking production would find some lame excuse to give that worm the win. Then again, looking at the dress is an assault on the senses. Arrest Doug Trio for crimes against fashion. You think I'm joking, Edward, but I'm not.
No! This was not the fantasy. OMG, please Arceus, let me be safe this week.
On to our second battle, it's Koopa the Turtle versus Alex Louis Armstrong.
I'm delivering royalty straight from Bowser's castle. Koopa is the people's princess, and as I glide the runway, the judges see me sparkle and shimmer. My train extends like a cascading waterfall of glimmering fabric, and I just know the judges are living.
Behold, a dress of sturdy craftsmanship and noble intent. The silhouette is well shaped, in no small part thanks to Koopa's advice. I'm a lady of the court, dignified, elegant, and not to be messed with. I grab my pearls at the end of the runway and look the judges dead in the eyes, and they know I deserve my place in high society.
This was a great duel, and might I say there was a lovely energy between you two. Koopa, whoever this character is, she's that bitch and I want to be her. This gown is perfection.
Bitch, you better give me this dress before I leave anime superstars.
Oh hell no. This is coming back to the Philippines.
I will say, Alex, the design of this dress is exquisite. Unfortunately, the brown fabric and pearls are giving well-off older lady who never quite made it to high society. It's fashion, it's just not the belle of the ball look Koopa gave us.
Well, with all the feedback considered, I've made a decision. Koopa the Turtle, congratulations, you proved you were indeed robbed in broad daylight and you're the winner of this duel. That means Alex Louis Armstrong, I'm sorry my dear, you may be up for elimination.
Oh, thank the drag gods. After my freak out earlier, I'm just so relieved to be safe. I do credit Alex for letting me use his machine after mine broke. Shout out to you, bestie.
I was worried about designing a look that was too ambitious given the time constraints, but perhaps I played it too safe.
And now for Duel 3, Seto Kaiba versus Blue Eyes White Dragon.
I designed a pantsuit with a strong silhouette and an assertive shoulder, commanding a sense of dominance without saying a word. My waist is tight, accentuating my best features, my slim waist and well-built figure. I own 51% of this company, and I'm showing you exactly why.
Feast your unworthy eyes upon a dress forged in celestial brilliance. Each fold catches the light in an explosion of iridescent power so radiant it could vaporize an entire Fashion Week front row. The entire judging panel gapes at my sheer divine elegance, as they should.
Now that's what I call a show. If you'd told me a few years ago Seto Kaiba would be stomping a fashion runway and looking fine as hell, I would have laughed in your face.
Kaiba, the way you stomp a runway you could serve trash and make me believe it's couture. But Blue Eyes, this is unreal. You've captured the essence of a black hole and I'm transfixed. My only critique is to pay attention to your padding, because you're so big you need to get the proportions exactly right.
You both succeeded in bringing yourselves to the runway, and that is what this challenge is all about. I can't call it. I don't envy Ash tonight.
Both of you, great work. If I could, I'd put you both in the top. But I do have to choose a winner, and it's the queen who got every detail exactly right. Seto Kaiba, congratulations, you proved you were not, in fact, robbed in broad daylight. Blue Eyes, great work this week, though you may be up for elimination.
It's clear this week was close, and to hear such positive feedback from the judges makes me very pleased indeed. I know I won't be going home tonight.
I am so relieved, because Blue Eye's outfit was fucking fierce. It's nice to see him succeeding this week, honestly, and for the first time, all competition, I feel hopeful that we can make amends.
Well, this brings us to our final duel, Lloyd Forger versus Monokuma.
My concept is a radiant, metallic gold gown so stunning the audience forgets my villainous nature. The top half is a stunning sculpted golden bodice that catches the spotlight, looking hand-polished with the tears of failed students from my comedy school. One shoulder has a perfect structured flourish that is, in my opinion, pure perfection. This is the kind of high fashion detail that could win a trial all by itself.
I designed this outfit with precision, practicality, and adherence to structural integrity. The seams, flawless. The proportions, textbook. The fabric selection? Sensible. It's a clean, tapered silhouette in a non-offensive olive green. Yes, it's simple, but it's finished and flawless, which is more than I can say for Monokuma.
I'll start by saying, of all the pairs this was the most disappointing, though it's pretty clear who won. Lloyd, while your outfit isn't a showstopper, it's so well designed, fits you perfectly, and it's the definition of less is more. But my god, this color is absolutely hideous.
Respectfully, Rin, I totally disagree on the winner. I agree that Monokuma has a fit issue, and I'll ignore the hemlines, but this dress actually has a personality. Lloyd, this choice of fabric is nauseating. Sorry to be so critical, but if you'd chosen a soft pink or a vibrant orange, I think you would have this week.
I hate to be mean, but I'm going to be honest, these outfits are not top 8 material. Mai is right, Monokuma's concept is far more innovative than Lloyd's, but the execution is amateur at best. On the other hand, Lloyd, how can you make such a well-designed look so hideous?
I agree with the judges, not a great night. But I need to decide who took the concept further and pushed themselves to serve, and that queen is Monokuma. Congratulations, you proved you were indeed robbed in broad daylight and you're the winner of this duel. That means Lloyd, I'm sorry my dear, you may be up for elimination.
Oh, that's so cunt, so puss, such a serve. Putting Lloyd in his place gives me the ultimate schadenfreude. Here's a little victory dance to celebrate. Join in, Edward, that's it, move those hips.
Monokuma taking the week? In what reality? Seriously, Monokuma's dress belongs in the Swedish Museum of Failure. It's a thing, Google it.
Queens, well done this week. Design challenges are not easy and you should all be proud of your effort. But we need to decide a top 2.
Ash, oh, never mind, oh actually, maybe, oh, should I say it? I'm going to go for it. Could I ask the question?
I'm not quite sure what you're referring to, Mai, but go for it.
Queens, I'm dying to know something, and maybe you could help me out. I was hoping to know who should go home tonight and why.
Yes. Diva, we're bringing Mai back next season. Confirmed.
Well, Queens, you heard her. And don't dare fence sit unless you feel inclined to lip sync. Monokuma, care to start?
Thank you, distinguished judges, and might I just say how ravishing you all look. Well, who should go home? Well, the answer is pretty obvious. Send home the #BadDad #HotMess, but not hot, just mess Lloyd. He's honestly a disgrace to the art form of drag. I'm not even sure he's actually a drag queen. He seems like a glorified public servant who threw on a thrift store dress and called it drag. He claims to be a psychiatrist, but he's about as in touch with his feelings as a rock. Which incidentally is how I would describe his makeup. He's done, judges. Send him home. Now over to you, Kaiba, to say why I should go home.
You really are a glutton for screen time, aren't you, Monokuma? If the question was, who do I want to go home and why? The answer would be this chaos-spreading, teddy bear nightmare with a personality disorder. But that was not the question. You asked me, who should go home and why? My answer would be Alex. We all love Alex. I mean, what's not to like? He's so generous with his time and attention, and I respect the hell out of him. But this dress, it's just bland, and it makes me question if he's not got the fire to be anime's next drag superstar.
Honestly, that's hard to hear, Kaiba, because I don't think my dress is anywhere near the worst. But fair enough. Looking at these dresses, I would say Monokuma. It just looks messy and incomplete. He doesn't deserve a pass just because he has a concept and a few wins.
Honestly, Alex, protecting your friends much? The whole miscongeniality shtick is getting a bit boring.
I completely agree with Alex. A bodice died for Monokuma's sins and he clearly feels no remorse. His runways need a hazard sign for all our sakes.
Quick, Ash. Get an optometrist on set. Clearly these queens need their eyes checked because a Lowland Doug Trio is serving a fashion extinction event. What the hell is this, kindergarten couture? He's wearing a potato sack, for God's sake. I can't even look at it without getting a migraine.
Judges, I'll jump in. I'm so sorry I let you down this week. I know it isn't my best, but please don't put me in the bottom.
Why not? It's horrid. If not you, then who?
Oh my goodness, I don't want to be shady. Well, I guess Kaiba. It's good and all, but it's something we've seen from him so many times before.
Huh? Look, I'm the last person to defend Kaiba, but his outfit is top tier. It's disappointing to see. At this point, the heroes are just protecting each other. Lloyd, Alex, and Dugtrio were clearly the worst this week, there's no question.
Monokuma, you're clearly forgetting about your outfit. Because it's serving Disasterina. Monokuma's dress is an insult to my sensibilities. Honestly, Hell's Angels were far and away the winners of the week. It's the collection anyone would be talking about.
Now who's protecting their friends?
Tell me I'm wrong.
Well, Kaiba clearly won your bracket, so yeah, you're wrong. Plain and simple.
Look, I do think it was close between Blue Eyes and me.
How is that fence post up your ass, Kaiba? Or is that Yugi's dick?
Would you just fuck off?
The truth hurts, doesn't it, Kaiba?
Okay, Queens.
You want the truth. Azula, yeah, your dress was obviously better than Dugtrio's, but you just gave us what you always do. Crimson Fire Queen this, red battle dress that. Boring.
At least I know how to finish a hemline, prick.
Queens, if I can have your...
Monokuma's right, Azula. This is forgettable, like your run on Season 2.
Hypocritical given you're in a corporate pantsuit. All that money and power and still not an original thought in sight.
Bitch, he's 10 times the queen you'll ever be. But by all means, keep popping off, see what happens.
Divas put a cork in it. Ash is trying to speak and y'all are being ultra messy right now.
The queens look at Koopa, stunned.
Oh, this is too good.
Agreed. I'm living.
Thank you, Koopa. Queens, while I appreciate an honest answer, this is getting out of hand. Koopa, what do you say?
Well, I hope this queen takes this as constructive feedback, but Alolan Dugtrio's dress was the most basic, and the aesthetic doesn't do it for me personally. With that said, whoever his opponent, I want him to fight in the lip sync because I low-key love his drag.
Thank you, Queens. Your comments have been considered. Now, I can confirm the Pikachu immunity idol is no longer in play for the remainder of the competition. That means the judges will decide the bottom two from here on out. Blue Eyes White Dragon and Monokuma, you've done enough to place safe. You can go to the back of the stage.
While a disappointing result, it means another week here, and I intend to show only elevation from here on out.
I'm not delusional, I'm no designer. Safe is fine. Next week will likely be acting or comedy, and that will be perfect for me.
Kaiba, Azula, and Koopa, great work this week. I would wear all of these designs, but there can be only one winner. Koopa the Turtle, congratulations, you were the belle of the ball. You're the winner of this week's challenge.
Koopa falls to her knees and puts her head in her hands and wipes away a tear. She thanks the judges.
Not me crying on national television, how cringe. But I've spent so long being overlooked. To get validation that I do have something special means everything to me.
Azula, Kaiba, great work. The three of you can go to the back of the stage. Now, that leaves us with Lloyd, Alex, and Dugtrio. Not a great night for the heroes. Dugtrio, unfortunately this was a big swing and a miss. Lloyd, you're getting some tough love. This is well designed but not drag and not fashion. Alex, the concept could use work but it's the best of the three. Alex, you're safe, but we're getting tired of giving you the same feedback. Step it up.
I don't know what to say. Every week I think I'm elevating my drag, but it's never enough. What are my performances missing?
That means Lloyd, Dugtrio, I'm sorry my dears but you are up for elimination. This week you were asked to prepare a lip-sync performance to I'm Alive from Black Butler, requested by Wolfie in the Cartoon Drag Race Discord server. Queens, good luck, and don't fuck it up.
Not Lloyd. He's such a good friend. Maybe there's a chance if we both slay this performance, they will keep us both. I just have to hope.
I'm a little annoyed, honestly, because my dress is really well designed and it doesn't deserve a bottom placement. Still, it is what it is. Well, Edward, this is our moment I suppose. We know what our mission is. I'm going to throw this lip sync but do just well enough that they invite me back for All Stars. I've really enjoyed my time in drag and next time I come back the mission is to be anime's next drag superstar. Have we got a clear window?
We do, Agent Twilight. I've checked the security cams and no one from Haneke Couture is on site.
Alolan Dugtrio slayed the lip sync. Lloyd Forger had a great lip sync.
Queens, we've made our decision. Alolan Dugtrio, Shantae you stay, you may head to the back of the stage.
Oh, I'm so relieved but so sad. Lloyd has been so kind to me, and I envisioned him in the finale with me and Alex. My heart is breaking.
This one hits the feels. Lloyd, you're a dear friend, and I can't wait to reconnect on the outside and meet your lovely wife and daughter. You're a class act, my friend.
Lloyd Forger, we weren't sure what to expect, but it was fierce. You're a seasoned professional and we look forward to seeing what's next.
Lloyd heads to the back of the stage and gives his exit line.
Well, Queens, I think the fun is just about to begin.
He gives them a wink and hurries off stage, tossing his heels aside.
A mediocre exit line for a mediocre queen. Good luck, Lloyd. You're gonna need it. No one will remember you by this time next season.
Good job this week, Queens. This is not an easy challenge. A big thank you to Rin and Mai for joining us this week. Please support Cartoon Drag Race Philippines and Cartoon Drag Race Toon World and Toon Madness. Well, Queens, you're 1 week closer to being anime's next drag superstar, but don't take your eye off the prize. It's only going to get more challenging from here on out. But for now, rest up and enjoy a mocktail in Untucked.
The queens enter Untucked, and Azula asks if she can chat with Blue Eyes and Koopa.
Sorry to pull you away, but I wanted a quick word with my sisters. Koopa, Blue Eyes. I will deny it publicly, but I suppose I owe you both an apology. I lashed out this morning because it feels like everyone's against me. But after getting such fair and deserved feedback from the judges, I fear maybe I was acting on my insecurities.
No kidding, Diva. But it's water under the bridge. We're in a pressure cooker. Cracks are bound to happen. But can we agree to have each other's backs going forward?
Apology accepted, Azula, but if you lash out like that again, I'm out. I've been treated like trash too many times, and I'm not interested in that again.
Well, that was a pretty blunt response from Blue Eyes, but I respect his no bullshit attitude. Having him and Koopa on my side may or may not prove advantageous, but being a bitch won't get me the crown, and at least they're fun to be around, unlike Kaiba and Monokuma, who are just so righteous and quite frankly utter bores.
On a lighter note, can I just say, you both look exquisite tonight.
Of course we do. We're Hell's Angels after all.
Hell yes, we are. Now, if our alliance is to make it to top 4, I think we need to play very strategically these next few weeks. I see Kaiba and Monokuma as the queens to beat.
Oh, I can't stand either of them. Where does that teddy bear get off with calling my designs predictable in front of the judges? What an asshole. I'm willing to do anything in my power to throw them off whilst not breaking any rules.
Blue Eyes and Koopa nod, and the three continue scheming together. Elsewhere, Doug Trio, Alex, Kaiba, and Monokuma sit sipping their mocktails.
Doug Trio, that lip sync gave me life. And thank you so much for knocking out that horrible house husband Lloyd Forger.
I'm glad to be here, but seeing my good Judy leave so close to the end is heartbreaking. Oh, why couldn't he have stayed too?
He put up an admirable fight, but in the end it is a competition. Be proud, Tiny One. We'll fight that much harder for him and Langa next week.
Alex, I know I said your name out there, and I'm sorry for it. Are we all good? I feel guilty because we just started bonding.
You gave your honest answer, so there's no hard feelings.
Kaiba looks visibly relieved.
And Monokuma, while I still don't like you, I appreciate that you defended my look on stage, I guess.
Oh Kaiba, I don't like you either, but you're fucking talented. Game recognizes game. Look, I think people misunderstand me. I know I'm a bitch, but I keep it real and I say it to your face. I don't have to be your friend to respect drag excellence. If you're going to do drag, do it well, and Kaiba, you do it well.
That's the nicest thing I've heard you say all competition, Monokuma.
You on the other hand, step your pussy up. You're honestly such a bore. This look is quite hideous. I might start calling you Grandma Armstrong from now on.
Doug Trio looks angrily at Monokuma, but Alex lets out a loud chuckle.
Monokuma is back. Well, as you're giving me feedback, I guess it means you care.
I guess so. I do see us as the most deserving top 4, honestly. Say, should we form a 4-way secret alliance?
The queens look at him suspiciously.
Oh come now, I'm a shady bear, but I want to win. My best chance is with allies, especially since Hell's Angels are so good at closing ranks.
Fine. But when this alliance is no longer useful, you're the first one out.
Wow, so dominant Kaiba. I love it. Well, they're all horrible as you heard on stage, but I think there's a certain ringleader that needs the chop. I think it's time we say night-night to the fan favorite, Koopa the Turtle.
thank you to the fans of anime superstars. We truly appreciate you. If you wouldn't mind leaving us a like and a comment, we'd be oh so appreciative. And please consider joining the Cartoon Drag Race Discord server so you can meet other fabulous queens like me. The link's in the description below. Have a wonderful day, and always remember, you are that bitch.